Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Alright, let's do the Witch's Revelation for the buffs. Let's see what she's got for us.
What? Is Paimon seeing things? Is that a Dodoko?
The voice of the dragon for Natlan boss sounds different.
We're in
weird.
Fontaine. You probably got Dodokos on your brain right now.
No! There really is a Dodoko over there!
Dodoko brain.
It looks like Bareloth!
Oh great, the Dodokos have finally risen up.
Oh my, what a coincidence
Rise
this
of the
is.
Dodoko.
Traveler? Paimon?
Why is there something
Bareloth?
so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
Perhaps, but it's no lie. This truly is a pleasant surprise. As a descender from beyond this world, the traveler's fate is not anchored in Teyvat.
This is why I need aura.
Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future. But happily, this particular coincidence couldn't have been any more fortuitous. I recently happened to glimpse a peculiar omen.
Hold on.
You know, I have to wonder,
Dodoko
since we got Nicole and Alice as Alice is going to be a confirmed playable, right?
Alice? Didn't Alice already come out?
I don't know. Anyway, is Bareloth going to become a playable next, I wonder?
Maybe
And
not,
since I had
because we
some free
haven't
time,
exactly
I
seen
decided
anything
to
of her.
perform a brief divination and follow the omens course. Just for a spot of
They
fun,
need
you
to
understand.
Release the design
Oh yes,
first.
and while I was
Yeah.
following this omen, I caught a few ethereal threads of fate and glimpsed the faces of their owners. Here, take a look for yourselves.
These are all the
Jean-Louis,
people
really?
we know.
There we go.
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all.
I know that voice. Alice?
Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought I'd lend a hand with Barbie's divination.
Barbie's divination. That's what I'm going to call Bareloth now, Barbie.
Indeed, if Alice hadn't
Oh, hey, Barbie.
insisted,
Welcome back.
time
treated
you've
these
heard
names
that.
as minor
Yes.
variables and discarded them
She's
from
called
the
her Barbie
divination.
before.
But then
Oh,
you
you're
would have
over there
missed
now.
out on this fun little excursion, wouldn't you? Besides, as mages, we couldn't possibly disappoint the little cuties involved in the prophecy now, could we? It's the dream of every child to receive wonderful
I
gifts,
really hate this
go
boss.
on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious prophecies unfold. Which is all to say, we simply had to see this one through.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust my divination. So here I
Darren,
am,
that's the
seeking
last
them
one
out,
standing.
and if possible, offering them a little fortune-telling.
So when will they be here?
I don't have time to go around divining things like that, but I'm sure it won't be long.
Is that why
Okay,
you've
then.
set up this stall? So you can sit and wait for them to arrive?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. This Dodoko
sure.
is simply a stand-in. I'm still working on my research.
That's right. And I installed sensors on Barbie's Dodoko. As soon as the right person shows up, she'll receive an instant notification.
I know, right, Darren?
And Dodoko will give a happy little wiggle to make sure our visitors are drawn on in.
What are you doing back here?
Fine.
Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the floor. And hold that cup steady. I don't want you spilling hot chocolate on my manuscripts.
All right, keep your hat on. Just 1 second. There you go, Barbie. This one's yours. I hardly put any sugar in it, I promise.
I promise.
When you say hardly any sugar, I can't help but feel like we're not speaking the same language.
There we go.
Back to business. After we followed up on Barbie's divination,
I'll
I was
not be
hoping
changing
to
my key
gather
for that
everyone
ever
up.
again.
Everyone involved, that is.
Everyone
and throw a
died
huge
except
party.
Darren. Again.
I've even decided how we can
Wow.
send out the invitations. Don't worry.
Usually
Close the
does
door,
not
probably
have
me.
a
Picked
vibe.
out the most beautiful birds available. Picture it.
I brought,
In the dead of night,
Just because I
a
changed
huge,
Oran
pure
from Nico,
white bird
I couldn't
flies
knock him
through
as
your
quickly because I
window
didn't
with a
have more than
mysterious
one Natlan
letter in its
character.
beak. Then you
Goddamn.
open it, and a whole new world
Yeah.
appears before your eyes.
I just wanted to test her buff.
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, dealing with such small
No,
prophecies
that's
is a
for
real
rebuilding.
pain, so
was
it's
still
off the
always
cards.
Johnson.
Fate is such a spoil sport. Nevertheless, we can still have a party. When the time is right, I'll invite everyone myself. And as I do hate waiting for parties,
Oh, yeah.
Traveler,
Navia.
Paimon, can I leave the job of bringing your friends here to this stall to you?
Of course, you need to stay.
Is that okay?
Then we'd be the ones disrupting the
What?
path of fate, right?
Talking about quest.
Seeing
Uh-huh.
as the people in the prophecy
You sound
already
genuinely
have
concerned. I thought there was
ties to
something
the
wrong.
traveler, in theory,
Nope, just
their
repeating what
fates
Aesir
are
said.
already intertwined.
Okay.
If the traveler steps
I
in
get
to
you.
invite them and hurry
Or
things
more
along,
what Aesir didn't say, you know,
it
because
shouldn't
he's a
have too
mute.
large an effect on the divination.
Yeah.
Reliable as always. For the sake of the party,
Isha
it's
wish
in
he
your
said.
hands.
Yeah.
I promise to save you the best seats, closest to the cake. Barbie, why are you tearing that paper apart? What are you doing?
Okay, go back.
I'm using it to plug my ears. Between you and Nicole. If my head isn't hurting, then my ears are. Ugh, I miss Octavia.
Right then. So, complete the Witch's Revelation-related quest to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Certain characters' skills and constellation effects will also change. Each Witch's Revelation quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding character to increase their level to level 70 to unlock their related quest. You
I
got
got
it,
you.
Chief.
You actually read that?
Recording.
When that came out, I was ignoring it. I was like, nah, too much reading.
So first we'll do Risley.
Hello there, Lady Trismegistus.
Oh, such perfect pronunciation. I can only assume we share a friend.
A certain Miss Columbina recommended your services.
A very unpredictable lady, that Miss Columbina.
We don't know that Columbina
I'm sure
recommended your services yet.
encounter
Shut
must have
up. I
been
haven't done that
full
quest.
of
Stop talking.
surprises.
It sure was. Unpredictable is the perfect word. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The
You
name's
just
Risley.
stand there and slay.
Le Duc Soulot, in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wouldn't have thought such a great mage as yourself would have heard of me. I'm honored. Or perhaps you saw my arrival in the stars, Lady Trismegistus.
Since we're already acquainted,
come on,
let's
you're
dispense
halfway
with the
there.
formalities. You can call me Bareloth.
Then please, call me Risley. This isn't official business,
I
so
hate
there's
this
no
guy.
need for titles. I'm just a regular citizen of Fontaine enjoying some time off the clock. I came across some freshly baked conch madeleines on my way here. I hear mages enjoy a good tea party. Please, take one.
Oh my, this is a very popular dessert at our parties. I've been here for quite some time now and read the fortunes of a fair few people, but this is the first time anyone's come bearing gifts. Thank you, Mr. Risley. I'll make sure to share
well,
it with Alice and the
Don't
others.
leave.
Is that my ears I feel tingling? Barbie, you simply have to save some for me. Don't let Nicole scarf the lot down before I get there. It's not like she hasn't done it before.
Yes. I'll make sure she leaves some for you. Honestly, you could have timed this better. Here I am, hoping to maintain the Hexenzirkel's dignity in front of our new friend.
It's quite all right. Where's the harm? Powerful people don't have to be serious all the time. Everyone's entitled to a little personality.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, optimism and cheerfulness are core entry requirements of the Hexenzirkel.
This is the first I've
Okay.
heard of it.
It's a new rule I just came up with.
Onto my
The
team. You're gonna make
Hexenzirkel
every
is
fight
supposed to
so
bring
easy.
joy to the world.
Yeah.
It's only natural that we are
And he's not
cheerful
even
and
finished.
optimistic.
Speaking only for myself, I support everyone enjoying life however they
He
please.
just has good reactions from my
Provided
team
no
in general.
laws are broken, of course.
That's a provision you might
Do
struggle
not
to
start a
get
quest now
Alice to
just because I'm
stick
going to
to.
Fontaine, I swear
Oh
to
my.
God.
Well, this is a concern.
You
I just
do
wanna heal.
realize I'm still here, right? Besides, I'm not going to do anything criminal in front of the administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. And even if I was, I imagine your rooms are more spacious than the Knights of Favonius' solitary confinement room. Isn't that right, Mr. Risley?
As though a mere solitary confinement room could hold a legendary mage such as yourself. I'm sure
is
Lady
true.
Alice has willingly accepted her punishment, no doubt due to her humility and unimpeachable trustworthiness.
Yes, I would
Exactly.
assume if you,
You
pour
couldn't
water on a
be
rock,
more
nothing
right.
would happen. Yes, I would
Please
assume that.
stop, Mr. Risley. You really
Did you know that,
shouldn't
Rachel?
encourage her.
I don't know.
Once she's in a good mood, there's
tell
no
ya.
telling what Alice
I just
might
thought it
do.
got wet.
Yeah, you just
I
got a wet ass rock.
know exactly what you mean. Please show some respect for the solitary confinement room.
That's right. The Traveler's the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, you know.
That's them too.
No talking bad about the solitary confinement room behind his back.
Your
Does that mean it's
turn,
up to the
son? Yeah, you're
honorary
done.
knight to chase down
you-
escaped
you're done.
mages? That would make for a wonderful show.
You
Please
have
be
it.
sure to invite me.
You just love watching the drama unfold.
Chi-chi.
Still, Paimon didn't expect you to come
Chi-chi's
here by
done.
yourself, Risley. That saves us a trip underwater to fetch you.
This must be the power of divination.
Speaking of which, it's about time we got down to business. Mr. Risley, whether out of respect for Miss Columbina or as thanks for your
Oh, no,
confectionery,
that you're not done.
please draw a lunar arcanum.
Hello,
Perhaps
gaming.
a
How's
gift
it
from
going?
fate lies hidden within.
Does that count as a
I
prophecy?
guess we can fight this soon.
You could say that.
Then no Fontanian would fail to take it
I never
seriously.
let talents are not done. I thought they were done. And I've been a habit of abandoning the Hydro characters. Especially the Fontaine ones.
Yeah.
I'm good,
How
how are
seriously
you?
would he take? Okay, let me read the text for once. If I want to read the text, I want to read the text.
I'm not too familiar with these cards. This one appears to be...
The upright emperor.
You seem lost for words. Is this card bad? There's no need to worry. I can handle whatever you tell me.
Quite the opposite. This card signifies eternal dominion and unshakable authority. If this represents your future, then you have already
Channel?
reached your
I
destination.
know what.
But your fate
I
keeps
forgot what
rolling
you bring to
forward,
fight this guy.
forever changing, which can only mean
Perhaps
Well,
it's not the person who
let's go and find
changes,
out the hard
but
way.
their environment?
at least for now, such a tendency does seem to exist.
Then I guess I can be a
You
bit
know
more
the,
confident in my intuition from now
Dendro
on.
guy you fight?
I
Yeah.
previously visited Nodcry on official business and gained quite a bit of insight.
Would Tanari
Since
be useless in
then, I
there?
can't help but keep an
Which
eye on the
Dendro
local
guy?
news.
There's a lot of
Then
Dendro
one
guys.
night, as I was gazing at an unusually bright moon,
What's it
I
called?
found myself thinking
I don't
that
know the
world
names.
is changing.
Let's describe it.
The world is
The big
constantly
flower
changing.
thingy. That's
But
like
with
you
the
gotta
introduction of such
rebirth
huge
it.
variables,
Yes.
You kill it
we
to
must
bring
all
it
be
back alive.
prepared
Yes.
to
Bring
face the
Tanari.
Tanari
unknown.
would be...
Yes.
Bring
That
him?
said,
Okay.
Yes.
judging by the card you picked, you shouldn't have much to worry about. No matter how your environment changes, you have the means to either adapt or resist.
I know Bareloth. She's so annoying. She doesn't know how to play Genshin like.
Looks like I didn't take that punch
Yes,
for
I
nothing.
do. I just haven't fought this guy in a while.
It was a punch filled with beautiful wishes. Good fortune comes to the sister.
Game's
This
name.
was-
As
This
a matter
game
of
is called
curiosity,
Genshin Impact.
I
Have
a
you been living
somewhat
under that wet
presumptuous
rock?
question
It's
to
Genshin
ask.
Impact.
I hope you don't mind.
How sly.
Oh.
You're deliberately trying to pique our curiosity, Mr. Risley.
Shield.
Now we have no
Excuse me, dude, I'm
choice
putting
but
on
to
my
insist
shield.
that you
Go away.
ask.
Then permit me to be frank. I've always wondered, how exactly does a prophecy ensure its own fulfillment? Take me, for example. My reading says I'll remain stable. But what if, after hearing this prophecy, a sudden rebellious urge takes hold and I immediately do something impulsive? What would happen then? For example, what if
What if you blew up the portal centipede?
Sure, let's go with
What
that.
the fuck are those
Are
things?
you really dragging that back up again?
Oh.
No, don't you even.
What a happy coincidence. I just so happen to know a very skilled explosives expert.
two.
I can't recommend her highly enough. But then the honorary knight will surely act as her guardian, stepping in at the
Good job,
critical
you
moment
gooey
to
ass
stop
guys.
anything bad from happening.
And that is how the prophecy is fulfilled.
She sounds like quite the destructive force.
And cute. Very cute.
Huh? Are we talking about Klee?
Have you
Risley
tried
probably doesn't know that
Block
Klee is
Fruit
Alice's
Roblox?
daughter, right?
No, no. I have not tried Roblox and I will not try
I think you'll
Roblox.
find her full title is Daughter of the Great Adventurer of the Realms, Dodo King, Defender of Old Mondstadt.
We don't have time for all that.
Fine. She's the most adorable child of Alice, the Dodo King, the veritable Spark Knight, Klee. Honestly, we really should go back to my original plan and throw a fabulous party for everyone, where I can introduce you all properly.
Deadlier
That way, when
monsters
Klee goes to
incoming.
Fontaine, she'll
You're
have
sending the
plenty
same
of new
things. There's no
friends to
deadlier
drink tea with.
monsters.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'm looking forward to it already. After all, it's not like I can turn down a good pot of tea.
When do we actually get to his fucking divination? Listen to story. These divinations are quite long.
Oh yeah. Too long if you ask me.
Okay, all the characters in the party prevent from falling and lose HP. Yeah, sure, okay. Who are you putting with me? Fischl? Trial Fischl?
Pause, reveal thyself! Shadow Race!
Now,
And you're giving me Trial Risley? I have my own Risley.
Yeah, they do that with every character. You get the trials of them.
have a seat.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
A moment, please. Get a little chilly.
By royal
Let's begin. Stay cool and face your gift.
There we go.
No back.
Are we done? Risley's divination's unlocked. 1 down, 4 to go.
And they're all just as long.
Witch's Revelation, there shall be an unveiling justice. Okay.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Next up, we have Sino, the man who is everywhere.
Literally. What is this game about? Like adventure open world? It's an open world gacha game about you're trying to find your lost sibling in a world that you don't understand, and you, each nation you go to, you gotta help them solve their problems so they can tell you,
Are you
nothing at all
sure
about
you
your
can't
problem.
make a copy of this card back for me?
Absolutely certain.
It's very impressive. Maybe we could come to some sort
Do you
of
have a
arrangement.
Nahida? No, I do
Absolutely
not have Nahida.
not.
I see. Obtaining beautiful card backs and playing powerful cards both require a certain price. I think I understand.
I don't think you do. You came all this way to play cards.
Hey! You don't know why Sino's here? Maybe he came here to...
Shush, Paimon. You don't know why he's here
I
either.
sure did. That's my buddy, all right. We're on completely the same wavelength.
Seriously?
There's a small gathering of TCG players taking place here in Fontaine. I heard participants get event-exclusive card holders for free. There were no pressing matters at the academia, so I came over.
Even if there were pressing matters, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion you would have found a way to make them not so pressing.
You're right. I managed to finish almost all of my work after only 2 weeks of overtime. Sethos helped out too, so I promised to bring him a card holder for his trouble. He's very good at paperwork.
Well then, General Mahamatra, are you going to draw a card or not?
Crap.
Of
Give me stuff
course.
for it.
You say this card will predict my future, right?
Technically, not quite. But it's unlikely to cause much trouble if you choose to understand it that way.
I see. Is this like that line in Duel Master? Stake your fate on the next card in the draw. And now, it's my turn to draw.
Sino takes a deep breath, makes a stylish pose, and draws a card. What you got? What you gonna draw?
Ah, reversed temperance. A fitting card for the General Mahamatra of the Sumeru Academia.
So you already know who Sino is? Why is the traveler asking that? It's Bareloth. She's a mage. The mage knows everyone in Teyvat. Are you stupid?
Alice mentioned him a few
when I
times.
decide it's gonna
She
end.
finds it funny that the stuffy old academia has a
We're
General
switching
Mahamatra with
to
such a
art.
well-developed sense of humor.
Please thank her for the compliment. Now that I've drawn a card, what should I do next?
Since it's reversed temperance, or rather, reversed artistry, I suggest you maintain a state of doing nothing for the time being. You've been acting rashly and have nearly lost your footing on the narrow bridge of fate.
It's because I've been playing too much cards, isn't it? Sethos and Tainari told me the same thing. I've already adjusted my schedule.
I'm not talking about playing cards. I mean your working hours. Surely Genius Invocation TCG isn't the only thing that demands the General Mahamatra's full attention.
My duties don't leave me much room to adjust them.
You're used to bearing the pressure of such a busy schedule alone?
There are other mantras. We share the pressure among us.
But they all rely on you? Not just the mantras, but the researchers and the people of Sumeru. So many people put their faith in you, General Mahamatra. They never tell you. Perhaps they don't even realize it themselves. Why would they, when they're all so captivated by your unstoppable wit? But you can feel their gazes, looking to you night and day. Oh, and the shadow that walks beside you, he too is one of your burdens. You're used to leading the way, carrying the burdens of others. I think, perhaps, this is the reason for your imbalance.
I have many friends.
I'm not assuming.
One of them just happens to be a genius who goes by the name of Invocation TCG.
So it seems you have no intention of resting.
There's no time to rest.
Indeed. For someone such as yourself, if the inner battle is endless,
There we go.
then even death won't mark the end of duty. Take this lunar arcanum. Perhaps it will lead you to the reason that restores your balance. When it does, the battle within you should also reach a decisive end.
Sino won't lose. Sino's the strongest. I wouldn't say he's the strongest now, but he's not the weakest.
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon. And my thanks to you as well. And don't worry, I promise I won't start acting too crazy.
I would say he's one of the strongest in Sumeru, just for the fact that he's a Mahamatra.
Not again. He's come up with another one. Bareloth, don't ask. Whatever you do, don't ask.
What does this have to do with acting crazy?
Because now I have this card. People might accuse me of being a bona fide lunatic.
Lunatic. Anyway, listen to the story. Listen to the story that levels you up.
And it's not actually listening, it's just fighting.
Play the story that doesn't listen up.
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Shoutout! Your sins weigh upon your soul! You stand condemned! Guilty!
Ace of fight 12. Jesus Christ.
The night is
Through me, justice is served!
Yeah, plus effectively has a fight 12.
Yeah.
Guilty!
I remember who the photo she sucked her
oh, mine's a command. Not
Nowhere to run! Your penance is due! Surrender!
Oh, I see what Sayu meant. His skill can just activate his burst.
Guilty! Your penance?
That's fucking sick.
Sick enough to make you play?
Huh?
Sick enough to make you go back to him?
Only if I need to.
There.
Okay, next up is Diona. Diona special.
team. So you can't help me fix this annoying affliction either.
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. It, long ago, began to shape your fate. If you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester, infecting the entire tree.
Huh. You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from mixing the drinks I need. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling them.
Oh, wait.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you, it's not at all what you say it is. All right, enough talk. That should be enough to convince you I'm a legitimate fortune teller, yes? Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card at random. And let me give you a little advice about your future.
So I just pick one at random, Okay. How about this one? No, wait!
There we go.
This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
Ooh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy! She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale.
Okay.
But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully.
You're scaring her. Long time no see, Diona.
Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment.
You're too kind. Timing is my strong suit. How else could I handle so many commissions?
Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive effect on shaping our words and deeds. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have a word with this little one. She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like me.
Well, it's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who's set up stall in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally ask someone I trust. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private.
I was just about to ask, what are you doing in Fontaine?
Looking for new ingredients, of course. My previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food. Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you can force yourself to swallow.
So you're planning to find a completely inedible ingredients.
Exactly! quickly. I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, dust bunnies, toe jam, and it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute who makes Fanta. He's been a real help.
Yeah. You know that guy? Where'd you run into him?
Well, I heard that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine Research Institute, so I headed over to take a look. When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house. Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like Fanta, sweet and tangy. When stiff, and you can tell he's a reliable sort of grown-up. And he was the one who suggested I come to this stall. He said my affliction is probably beyond the Research Institute's ability to analyze. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate. Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction. If you grasp the principles behind it, perhaps you could find a cure.
Not Bareloth just spying on Diana to make sure she picks a damn card already.
Well, hard to argue with that logic. Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination.
Yeah.
Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by. Just like I told you. Mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply repair your fate for you.
Oh, are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing gear to fit into the wheel of fate. It may seem insignificant, but when installed correctly, the tiniest gears can still drive massive mechanisms.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think?
Bareloth's very reliable, just relax and draw a card.
All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one. All right, here we go. Looks like it's...
Oh my, how strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
That doesn't sound like a bad thing in itself, but given everything we know about Diana's motivation...
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess, which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil, which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet. But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
You're certainly driven, but while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart, especially...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who fills your heart the most?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
Perhaps that was true before. But now, you found a tiny gear from the Wheel of Fate. Returned to its rightful place, certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients. How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than that other little brat. But there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Boss now, I still probably won't play her though.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
If you ever come to Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Should probably be in a sub
Mondstadt,
team or
you
something,
say?
but like we
Yes,
have Zhongli
if I
and
get the
Shiqi's
chance,
gone
that
above
might
now
not
as
be
well,
such a
so I'd
terrible
rather
idea.
Go to one of them two.
And thank you
Yeah.
for helping me out, Traveler and Paimon.
Sure thing, Darren. If you need help, just let us know.
No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty
Hello,
drinks,
I'm new
Fiona.
here.
It's a deal.
Hello,
Next time you're in Mondstadt,
Esme.
I'll treat you to the
How's it
best
going?
drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune teller too?
Ha! She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the lunar arcana. Otherwise, she might as well hang up her hat. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Bareloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it for you.
I think I got that. Astromancer Bareloth Trismegistus. Yosa, that's a long name. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the what was it again?
It doesn't matter what it was, Diana. Please, let me just level you up. Don't worry about Mona's name. So who puts Razor? Okay.
Alright, can't handle your drink. Get back!
I don't remember Razor being this slow.
Yeah, it feels worse than this thing, doesn't it? I have a feeling that that's because we're all gone full use to Simon now.
Maybe.
I swear Razor was not that
Oh my god.
I'm a rock. Diana, special. Get back! Look at you! Get back!
Come on, hurry up.
Can't handle your drink? Huh, I'm a rock.
Okay.
Is that all your things done?
Nope, it's Chi-Chi next. And she's hanging out with a Melazine.
Is it coming back to you yet, Chi-Chi?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. We still have a long way before we get to the Palais Mermonia. Let's keep walking for now. I'm sure you'll remember where your home is soon. Look, it's Chi-Chi, and she's with a Melazine. Huh, that's a combo Paimon wasn't expecting to see.
Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, Chi-Chi.
You know Chi-Chi? Fantastic news!
Chi-Chi.
I ran into her while investigating near Lumidu's harbor. Judging by her size, I figured she was a human child. She is a child, right?
I am...
She's our good friend.
Right! We go way back! We're the best of friends! Quick thinking. If Chi-Chi had said she was a zombie, you might have scared her half to death.
Yeah.
Yes, best of friends. That's right.
Wow, this is a happy coincidence for sure. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever found myself completely at a loss. I take it you know about her memory issues? She can hardly seem to remember anything besides her own name. Chi-Chi gets like that sometimes. Poor child. I was going to take her back to the Maréchaussée Phantom and let her stay there for a while. But I hoped she might get some of her memories back on the road. Since you're such good friends, I take it you know where she lives? It would save such a lot of trouble if I could take her straight home. We know, but it's, a very long way from here.
Very long way? I followed a Sealy all the way to Lumidu's harbor.
Huh? You remembered something? What happened before that?
Before that, Dr. Baiju took me on his rounds at something. I went to gather herbs and then...
Oh! Baiju took you to Yilong Wharf, right? Detective Paimon thinks she knows what happened. Baiju took Chi-Chi to visit patients at Yilong Wharf. She got lost while gathering herbs, saw a Sealy, and followed it all the way to Lumidu's harbor. Good thing Paimon and the Traveler read Robin vs. Chesterton. Simple deductions like these are a piece of cake for Paimon now.
You do know that book's the work of fiction, right, Paimon?
Aha! Well, that checks out. I'll take Chi-Chi back to Yilong Wharf right away.
Yeah, but can you
Dr.
really say
Baiju
that
is
into
Chi-Chi's
that?
guardian, is he? He must be worried sick.
Yep, hold on. Those people in Bareloth's prophecy, Chi-Chi's one of them.
Oh, you're right. Paimon almost forgot about that. Bareloth? Are you there? Can you hear us?
No need to shout. I've been here all along. I simply didn't want to interrupt your conversation. Listening is the default state of any good fortune teller. This Sealy's so-called guidance could also be considered the guidance of fate. Since you're here, Chi-Chi, why not let me read your
She talks about a Sealy and saying this guidance could be the guidance of fate. She just made that Sealy follow Chi-Chi.
Oh, yeah.
And called it fate just so she wouldn't interrupt fate.
fortune?
And so she don't have to go
Oh
and
dear,
find
Barbie,
Chi-Chi
allow me to
herself.
interject. You're really not suited to
Very
talking to
quiet,
children, you
selfish.
know. You're scaring the poor girl.
I am talking.
Let me take
I said
this
you're
one.
very quiet.
Now listen closely. This is how you deliver a
forgot
little
to bring my
surprise
mic back
gift.
over afterwards.
Ahem.
I
Well, aren't
put
you
my tablet
special?
down.
Chi, member of the Little Hexen
I know I'm
Circle.
special.
I'm the mother of your
Amazing.
ally, Clee, Auntie Alice, the greatest witch in the world.
Nice to meet you, Auntie Alice.
What a sweet, polite little child. Come now, let Auntie's friend, another great witch, throw you a wonderful surprise fortune-telling party.
Fortune-telling party?
That's right. Look at the cards in front of you. Aren't they pretty? Do you like them?
I like them.
That's wonderful. Now, can you pick one for me?
Is this one alright?
Oh, I don't think that one's good at all.
Of course.
Why?
And because you were so wonderfully
looks like
well
despair.
behaved, that card is yours to keep.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right, Barbie, break time's over. Come help little Chi-Chi with her reading.
Oh, you don't need to shake me awake. I've been listening the whole time. Upright hanged man. Very few people draw this card.
That means you're very special, Chi-Chi.
It symbolizes transcendence and waiting, and also detachment from the everyday world. There are shackles that bind you, but you yourself have no desire to break free from them.
Shackles? Do you mean my orders?
At least on the surface, you wouldn't be wrong to understand things in such a way. As for your future, all you need to do is wait. Of course, it's not like you lack for time, but... Oh my, how strange, how very strange.
Hold up a second, you're saying too much at once. Give the poor child a moment to breathe. Let Chi-Chi savor her little gift first. You really do need to show a little more patience with children. What do you think, Chi-Chi? Do you like your surprise?
This card is pretty. Thank you, Auntie Alice.
Oh, good girl. You did such a good job remembering Auntie's name. Oh, Auntie would love to chat with you some more, but it's time for you to go home. If Auntie Barbie has more to say, then next time the Hexen Circle meets, she can make a prophecy for every little witch who attends. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Could you not add to my workload without asking me first?
Then it's settled. See you next time, Chi-Chi, and all of you witnesses.
Bye-bye, Auntie Alice and Auntie Alice's best of friends.
Phew! Is that all over now? Did those two voices just come from this doll? What kind of toy is this? It's so cute! Where can I... Ugh, no, that's not important right now. Chi-Chi, let's go find that Dr. Baiju of yours.
It's time. Chi-Chi should go home. See you next time, Traveler and Paimon.
See ya, Chi-Chi.
Card. Gift. Pretty.
Yay.
Rise. Sacred name. Fortune preserve. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Orders given. Orders received. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
No, rift dance for Kiki. No, anything but rift dance.
Speed of light.
You would put a fucking rift hand in here because Chi-Chi's a healer.
Go.
You cunt.
Sacred name. Fortune visit.
With sword comes shadow.
And if one wasn't enough, you would add in a second.
Life goes on.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Fuck you. Okay, that's all divinations that I can do. Because I don't have Mizuki. I don't have Miko. I do have Beto, but she's level 50. So that's all I can do on that.